Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's episode we're going to start off in the Czech Republic and we've got Bruno. Now we're absolutely flying in this championship on the Yamaha, really enjoying the bike. We just need to sort out some of our teammates, especially in Moto2, but other than that it's been a good season. So we're going to jump straight into the first qualifying because we don't do the second qualifying. Hopefully we can get some good results in today's episode, so let's get straight into the qualifying and see if we can get some points on the board. So here we go. Right, let's see if we can set a decent lap. Now we always just do the first session just mainly to get used to the bike on the circuit and just to see if we need to make any adjustments. But so far the Yamaha's been pretty decent on most circuits. I haven't needed to adjust much, which is always good. We're still going to upgrade a few things on the Yamaha, maybe just the brakes and the frame might need a few upgrades, but apart from that the suspension feels pretty decent on it. The speed of the bike is okay, although it isn't up to maximum yet, so yeah, it's pretty decent. So let's just try and settle in. That wasn't too bad through there. That's always a tricky corner. Sometimes you just feel the back end pulling round through that section. Slow it down into this corner, nice and tight, right onto the apex. That's all right through there. Feeling pretty decent so far. Let's see if we can get a time set. Now, someone's just set a time of 1:53.040, but I think the second group are going to probably be in the low 150s, so they're going to be quite a lot quicker. So we go, oh god, just felt the rear end wanting to go there as we change direction. So we might make an adjustment if that does that again, especially in this corner. This one's a bit of a pain. Right, slow it down. Let's see. Oh yes, you can just see the back end of the bike just give up on us there. It's really difficult. You have to really back off and try and accelerate slowly as you come out of that section. Try not to lose that rear end. That's all right through there. Not too bad. And slowly open the throttle up the hill. And we're almost a second up on the time, but it is only the first session. So far it doesn't feel too bad. Oh, we could have stopped a little bit sooner into that turn. I think this should get a decent time to get through this session. And last corner, and we should be able to get through this one. Yes, we do. So we get a 1:51.6. Not super quick, but that should be quick enough for the first session. Right, so we take first place in the first session. Now let's go straight into the race. Where did our teammate come? 15th. Still not very good on the Yamaha yet. He really needs to buck up his ideas. Right, let's get straight into the race, guys.
This is Gavin Emmett welcoming all our viewers to Brno for the 11th round of the MotoGP World Championships. Stay with us for live coverage of the Czech Republic Grand Prix. The weather is fine and the temperature is perfect for racing, so we're just waiting to find out which riders have opted for hard tyres and which have gone for the soft. Here at Brno, everything is ready for the Czech Grand Prix now. This is one of the riders' favourite tracks, so we're guaranteed a spectacular race today.
Right, so here we go with the Czech Republic GP around the Brno circuit. Let's see if we can get an awesome start and try and take as many places as we can into that first corner. So let's see if we can be really good off the mark, be really smooth. Oh, that wasn't very good, and the bloody bike was bobbing up and down. That really cost us. And Petrucci's coming on the outside with Zarco. Can we get up the inside? Oh, that was a nice turn. Slowed it down. Can we get up the inside of Crutchlow? And can we get Petroza as well? Yeah, can we squeeze through? Yes, we can. Awesome. So we're up to P4 behind the two Yamahas, Rossi and Vinales and Marquez. That is not a bad start. Right, slow it down. Be good on the brakes. Not as tight as I would like. Just keep it nice and smooth. Be careful through this next right-hander. It can be tricky. Let's get a nice tight turn. Petroza's trying to take the outside line there, but he couldn't get enough drive, and I managed to hold the position. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady. And it looks like Marquez is trying to ruffle the feathers of the two Yamaha teammates. Let's just try and sit back, watch what happens, and see if we can take the positions if they make any mistakes. Right, keep it nice and steady through here. Oh, Petroza's thinking about coming up the inside. Let's just try and keep it nice and steady through there. And we managed to hold off the other Yamaha teammate. Right, let's just try and hold it through here. Keep it nice and smooth. And get a nice line through this section. Get a good drive up this right-hand turn. and that wasn't too bad. And Marquez has just dropped off the pace, and I think it's Vinales that's pulled just away from Rossi. Right, slow it down into this turn, try and stick with him. Oh God, that was a bit of mistake there, just lost a bit of pace through there, but I'm still trying to stick with the three in front. Right, drop it. Oh God, just made a little bit of contact with Marquez, managed to slip past him, but he's probably going to come back up the inside. Oh, he's thinking about it, but no, he didn't have the speed to get back past, and we've managed to get past him. Now it looks like it's going to be a fight on the Yamahas. Let's see if we can get amongst this battle and see if we can get ahead of these two. Now let's just try and hold it nice and tight into that corner, not too bad, keep it nice and smooth, and that's the first lap out the way. Now let's just try and settle in, not doing too bad, spinning up that rear a little bit into the turns. We've got to be a little bit better on there. Can we get a nice turn into there? Much quicker in the turn, and it looks like Rossi's going for the lead here, so he managed to get in front of his teammates, and let's see if we can get past Vinales. Let's just try to take an inside line here and try and beat him on the brakes. So Rossi's taking the lead in Bruno. Got a little bit of contact with Rossi as I tried to slam the brakes on. Nothing too much, it was only a little bit. Oh, Vinales has dived up the inside, but he couldn't stop it, and I managed to hold that position. Oh my God, he went for it there, tried to get back past me, but I managed to hold it. Right, looks like it's going to be a battle with the Doctor around Bruno, right onto the apex there, trying to get a nice tight line, trying to stop Vinales getting back up the inside. Let's just try and hold it nice and steady through here, and try and be nice and tight. Oh, Vinales is going on the outside, he thinks he's got the pace go round. Let's just try and hold it nice and tight, and just try and hold on to second place, and just try and keep it nice and steady through here. Not too bad, still spinning up that rear tyre, getting a little bit too much heat in there, and that's affecting the bike a little bit, and it is wearing down that rear tyre, so we're just going to have to be aware of that, because coming into the last lap on these corners is going to be very difficult. And again, that rear is just, oh God, that Vinales came flying into that corner, just made a little bit of contact with me. Luckily I stayed on the bike, but he really struggled to slow his bike into that turn. Right, let's keep it nice and steady through here. Let's see if we can get a bit closer to Rossi going into that final lap. And that wasn't too bad, so we're in his slipstream, and let's just try and settle down. We've just managed to put away from Vinales. We've gone for it. Oh God, really slammed the front brake on there as you saw the back end kick up. And can we hold it? No. Oh God, right onto the apex there. I just saw Rossi coming on the outside, so I just tried to hold it nice and tight. It almost made me make a mistake, but luckily I managed to correct myself. But it's given Rossi a little bit of breathing space, and he's managed to get away. Let's just try and close the gap. Can we get a little bit tighter into this turn? Oh my God, he's gone really wide into that turn, and we're managing to get up the inside. Oh, what a brilliant corner, and we're in the lead for the first time in the Czech Republic around this Brno circuit. Right, let's just try and hold it and try and just get a nice tight line into this corner. That's much better. That rear tyre is really worn down even. Oh God, almost lost it. Rossi's gone into the back. Oh my God, the back suspension almost gave up on me completely, and I almost lost the rear end. Managed to save that, and I had contact from Rossi as well. That could have been an absolute nightmare, and it could have been my first crash out in a race. But luckily he managed to hold on to it, and I just feel like with the Yamaha, oh, again Rossi's being really aggressive here around the Czech Republic Brno circuit, and he's back into the lead. Oh, it looks like we've got a fight on our hands on this last lap. Right, let's just try and hold it nice and tight. Can we get back at the Doctor here and see if we can get up the inside? Can we get a better drive? Let's try and take that inside line, and we should be able to get a nice drive up the hill, and we do. But let's just try and be aware that Rossi is really on it here. Let's just try and slow it down. We haven't got much wear on that rear tyre. Let's try and be nice and smooth. And again, Rossi again onto the back wheel. What the hell is he playing at? He's really trying to push me and trying to make me make a mistake. But let's just try and hold firm. Right, hold it into this turn nice and tight. Keep it nice and smooth. Don't want to spin up that rear. Be careful. Accelerate nice and smooth through there. And drive up the hill. That was nice and tidy through there. And that should see us to the end as long as we don't make a mistake on the last two corners. Right, keep it nice and steady. Slow down a little bit earlier. Oh God, again the rear just doesn't feel very grippy now. Let's just try and keep it nice and smooth. Last corner, we should be okay. And to the line. Oh, what a race that was. But we're going to take victory. But Rossi really pushed us to the max in that last couple of corners. What an awesome last lap that was. Rossi really pushed me to the max there, and luckily I didn't come off as well. He made contact and I almost lost the back end, so we did okay. Our teammate came 18th. Still needs to improve on the Yamaha, but it still needs a little bit of upgrading. But other than that, this Yamaha's been really good, and we're absolutely flying in this championship. Now, so far, with all the votes from last season and this season, the next bike you lot have chosen for me to use is the Ducati. That's the one that's leading the votes so far. And in the rider career, it's between the Honda and the Aprilia. Now, that is going to be interesting. I mean, the Aprilia's not that highly rated, but if you want me to see me on it, I will happily try it, but it's down to you. Just keep voting in the rider career because it is close between the Honda. But yeah, let's just check out our teammates. Oh, another first for Joseph Bell. 9th position for William, which is awesome. Not so great on the Moto2, but 14th is a better position, but still not the race objective. And yeah, we still need to improve our team, but it's looking good. We're moving in the right direction at least. Right, let's just get into the HQ and see if we can do any upgrading. Right, so next up we've got Austria and the Red Bull Ring. Let's just check the R&D. No, we haven't got any spaces to upgrade anything. So let's just jump straight into this qualifying session, guys, and see if we can get another good spot. So here we go. Right, so here we go with our lap. Let's see if we can get a nice lap in on this first session. Haven't made any adjustments on the default setup, and let's see what sort of time we can get. Now, I've run the time down just to get to what I think is going to be the fastest time in the session, so we need to be a 1:23.827. Right, that wasn't too bad. Slow it down, be good on the brakes. Oh, that wasn't too bad into that corner. Now, those corners are really, really important in this race. It's where you can win and lose a race around this circuit. Now, if you've seen some of my sim racing events, we've had some really good races around here in GT3 cars. I think a couple of Porsches. We've had some good races around here. It is a very, very good circuit. So yeah, it's definitely one I need to get better on the bikes. I really find the last two corners very, very difficult. If you remember on the Moto3 season, on the KTM, we kept on losing the front end. The Suzuki wasn't amazing around this circuit. Hoping the Yamaha to be a bit better. So let's see what it's like. Oh, a crash by Red in there. Hold it. Oh God, not that great. Can slow it down onto the curbs. Oh God, Will up as well into that turn. Just try and keep it nice and smooth. Not the smoothest through those turns, but can we get to the fastest time? Oh, I think that might be a good one. Well, that's a surprise. On the last second, Espargaro set a faster lap. So I came second in the first group. But there you go. We'll take that spot. Let's get straight to the race and see if we can get some more points to the board.
Hello to all you bike fans out there, and welcome to the Red Bull Ring. In just a few minutes, the riders will be taking to the track at this legendary venue for the 10th round of the MotoGP World Championship. As you can tell from the live pictures we're bringing you, it's going to be fine weather for the race. The riders are all on the grid now, ready for the Austrian Grand Prix. In just a few moments, the lights will go out and they'll be away at this historic Red Bull Ring.
Right, so here we go with the Austria GP around the Red Bull Ring. Let's see if we can get a nice start to this race. That first corner can be very tricky, so let's see if we can take a few places. Right, let's see if we can get a good start. Slowly opening the throttle. Not too bad. Still, again, not the quickest acceleration off the mark. Right, try and hold it nice and smooth. Oh, God, touched the curb a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. Managed to get a good drive out there and managed to take a few places. Can we get past the Iannone? Yes, we can. Can we just latch onto Calcroccio here? Can we get a nice line through this next turn? Right, slow it down. Iannone's gone past here. And just try and hold it nice and smooth without making any contact. Oh, that was superb. And we got past the Valentino Rossi as well. And we just made slight contact with Marquez, and we just straightened up the bike. Let's see if we can get a nice line into this next right-hander. Slow it down. Oh, Rossi's coming past us. And Iannone's gone up the inside of Rossi there. Right, keep it nice and steady. Oh my God. Vinales slammed his brakes on. I just went straight into the back back of him, but luckily managed to stay on the bike. Can we take him in the inside? Holding a nice tight line there, and we managed to get past him. Right, we're in behind Marc Marquez. Can we take Marc Marquez in this next corner? Oh, what a tight turn that was, and we're into the lead on the first lap. Fantastic. But we know we're not the quickest in the last corners, so we know that they're probably going to come up the inside here. Yes, they do. I've hesitated, but let's just try and hold. Oh, God, really had to slam the brakes on there. Just hesitated slightly. Right, keep it nice and smooth into this turn. And, oh, God, I think Iannoni's coming up the inside as well, so we've lost another place, but can we just beat him on the straight on that Suzuki? We've got Marquez slipstream here. Slow it down. Let's try and hold the inside line. Rossi's going to take an inside line, and he's going to push us out. And, oh, my God, but we just managed to hold firm and just hold Rossi off, but Iannoni managed to hold the place, and we're down to fourth. But can we get a little bit of slipstream here and take the inside line? We need to be good on the brakes again. Can try and hold it. Right, slow it down, be nice and smooth. Oh, can we take two riders there? Yeah, we took Marquez as well. What a fantastic turn that was on the second lap, and we're in behind Vinales. What a race so far. Right, let's keep it nice and steady into this turn. Try and hold the inside line so we don't get knocked out wide. Oh, Marquez is right on our back wheel, but we managed to hold at second place for now. And we're in behind Vinales, which is having a blinding race so far. Let's try and take him in the inside on this turn again. Keep it nice and steady, and we managed to hold it. Yes, we get past him. Right, let's just try and hold this race for a little bit longer this time. And again, we need to be better in those last two corners. We can't afford to let him get up the inside here. We need to get tighter into that right-hand turn. Right, he's right behind us here. Let's try and take a tighter line. Let's slow the bike down, get it turned in nicely. And again, we haven't braked enough. And Vinales has got up the inside again into that second turn. That's not too bad. Oh my God, tapped the power on a little bit too early. And Marc Marquez is going to take that position after making that mistake. But we keep on slowing down too late into the turn, and we're still not managing to get through those last two corners quick enough. But what it is that it doesn't feel very comfortable through there, and I did only go with the brake number one for the front brakes, and it's not stopping it quick enough. We maybe should have gone for brake 2 on both. Right, let's try and be nice and smooth through here. Can we take Vinales again? Yes, we do. Another awesome corner, and we're back into the lead. But can we hold it into those last two corners? That is the thing. It's been so difficult so far, and we haven't managed to do it. Right, let's try and get a little bit tighter. Avoid Vinales getting back past us, and oh no, he's going up the inside. Is he going to have the speed? But we've got the inside line here, so we should be able to hold on to it. Right, slow it down. The rear tyres spinning up slightly. It is heating up quite a bit into those turns, as I'm really trying to get as tight in as I can and just slowly tap the power on through there. And we're still got a couple of corners to go, but these are the corners I keep struggling on. Right, let's try and hold a tighter line, slow it down, get nice and tight in. Oh, not very fast through there, but Vinales didn't get past. Can we now this last corner hold it nice and tight and slowly open the throttle? No, Vinales is taking the inside. Oh, you absolute git. He takes me on the last corner and he takes the victory. Can you believe it? Oh my God, what a last corner that was by Maverick Vinales, and you got to hold your hands up. He probably deserved it in the end. He was better in those last two corners, and my teammate came last. Oh, not the greatest, but I will take second place. That is a very challenging circuit. Unless you play with a setup, I don't think I've ever gone around there on a default setup and settled in. But we're so far in the lead in this championship, it doesn't matter. As long as we get on the podium, I'm quite happy. Now, it's time to go straight into the HQ, see if we can do a little bit of work on our bikes. Hopefully our teammates got some decent results as well. And I think next in the championship, it is Silverstone and a home Grand Prix. Now, that will be the first race of the next episode. Oh, got first and second in Moto 3. There you go. That's what you need. Moto 2 still didn't do very well. I think we do need to upgrade their bike a little bit more, but we might switch around the team in the next season. I want to keep it all British, but we'll have to see what happens at the end. But it's looking good in Moto 3 though. They're starting to move up the championship. Let's get straight into the HQ, guys. Right, first up, let's do the activity so we can open some spaces on the R&D to do some upgrades on our bikes. But the next episode will start with the British Grand Prix around the awesome Silverstone circuit, which is a very challenging circuit on this game. Really looking forward to that one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't rain. It will be a dry race because that will be very, very tough. And I'm looking forward to that one. Plus, we got Misano after that, so we want that to be dry as well. Right, let's see if we got some spots open. Right, so let's do an upgrade on the Yamaha first, and then we will do one on the other bike as well in Moto 2. What should we do? Brakes or frame? I think I'll do the frame in this upgrade, and then we do the brakes in the next one. Right, so let's have a look at the Moto 2 and see what we can do. What should we do? Should we do the frame or the brakes? I think we'll do the brakes because that is quite low. So it's going alright. So we've got another upgrade going on the Moto 2 bike currently as well. So the next episode we start off in Great Britain, which is going to be awesome. Please give this a big thumbs up. Leave your comments in the tab below, and I will see you very, very soon, guys.